Majesties, kings and queens, welcome back. So I had a collaboration with Workseeker, and we spoke a lot about Freemasonry and some of these confraternities or brotherhood. We also have a discussion about blood sacrifices, and I believe it's something that will be of interest to you because most of you are 50 and above, 60 and above. You have seen life to a point where I believe is the truth, the actual truth that you are after. And that's why I try my best to collaborate with people like this that I know that have advanced knowledge, so that this truth can be passed to you, okay, the seekers of truth. And I would want to solicit, or I want to beg that you subscribe to Work Seeker's channel. The name of his channel is Work_. No, it should be Work Unlimited Studio. So I will leave it at the description so that you subscribe to him. Tell him that you came from Abigail. A lot more will come, okay, about spirituality, about who we truly are before, and understanding ourselves and recovering our powers back.
So welcome. We have a guest here, my majesties. We have a guest here because I see you to be someone who is of an advanced knowledge. The first time I saw a video of yours, I'm like, this is what my majesties would like. And immediately I showed that video to them. I think I tagged your channel. I don't know if you saw it. I tagged, yeah.
The channel, sometimes it is managed by the one that usually edits the videos.
Okay.
Sometimes I might see, and other times too, it skips me.
Okay. So, anyway, you introduce yourself. Who are you?
Okay. I go by the name on social media Workseeker, but I was born into a Muslim family. I had an awakened about 12 to 15 years ago. And then since then, I've been able to understand the whole of what you call reality, not just within this particular domain, but everything outside of this place. So I take the time gradually to come online so that I can explain what this particular reality is, what we are, and how we can actually go about elevating our consciousness from one state of being into a higher state. Because every soul inside of this world, that is the main purpose for which you came here, is to grow. So if you are here and you are not growing the soul, then you are doing something wrong. So that is why I'm here to actually share one or two things with everybody.
Yeah, if you are not growing the soul, you are doing something wrong. That's yes. Profound, and that's a fact that cannot be disputed. So I saw something somewhere. Anyway, I just want us to do this little introduction for the sake of the audience. Somebody was saying something about was it a video I saw of you with someone? I know you were a guest at Mami Grace's channel.
Yeah, I went there for one. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've seen a couple of videos about that as well. Now, for the things you say, the discussions, the teachings, how deep they are. Some persons don't want to believe that you are just saying these things without having to study them somewhere. Some persons feel like maybe there is a download somewhere. There is somewhere you're getting some of these teachings from. How sure are we that this person is, I don't know if you get what I'm saying. People are in a doubt.
I understand you.
So what do you have to say about that? Do you have to study some of these things somewhere? Did you go to any mystery schools? Did you study under any ascending masters? Or these things just come as an old soul? Because I figured that you're an old soul.
To simply put this for our viewers to be able to understand, I'll first of all have to let you know that you being physical doesn't mean that is all that there is to you. Okay.
Of course.
We having a physical body doesn't mean that is all that there is. So everything that is physical has spirit. And as a spirit, if you learn to seek something more, something deeper than what the physical actually represents, then you are going to be coming to a crossroad that allows you to attain a certain level of information based on the level that you are able to awaken to. Okay. So this particular knowledge is not that I am studying it from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I have a very hard time reading books. Okay, I find it very hard to read books. Even back in
Okay.
school, I couldn't read books. Most of the times, the subjects that I've been presented with, I would just come and then I will sit and listen to what the teacher says, and that is enough for me.
Oh
You
wow.
see? You see? So when
Oh,
it
wow.
comes to books and then the knowledges, you have that divine imprint inside of you. Every one of us has it. You just need to know how to connect to it so that you can be able to activate the part of your senses that carries every form of information to you in its deepest context. That is all that there is to it. You see, you can read the book, but you will not get the deepest understanding of what is inside. Because the books, they have to piece it together. When they put the whole truth inside of one particular book, it will be so difficult that most people will not be able to understand. That is why you have different varieties of the Bible. You have different varieties of the holy books that they present to you. Yes, they have different varieties simply because they are supposed to be putting the whole thing into one. But due to the level of understanding that exists inside of this world, they have to break it. Everybody has to break it to a level that they think that me explaining it this way, a lot of you can get the information and then to understand. You see, that is usually what causes a division. But me personally, I don't read any books. I don't have the books to read. Okay, it's just it's knowledge, it's divine essence that when you are able to tap into, then you become.
Yeah, I understand. All right. We're happy to have you in our midst today. I'm so excited, that this had to come true, to tell you the truth. So, what is Freemasonry? Do you have an idea?
To understand the origins of the tree, you first of all need to go back to where the tree or what the tree actually is. Because if you are going to explain what the branch of the tree is without knowing what the tree is, then most of the understanding is going to be eluded. You will not, or our viewers will not be able to grasp the fullest information of what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you are, or if they are saying a secret society or an occultic society, what does it actually mean? Because these particular informations, it is usually confused with one another. When they say an occult group or when they say an occult system, is very different from living it into an occultic knowledge. Okay. They are different. When you are saying an occultic group doesn't necessarily be people that are sharing information about what the secrets of this world are. Secrets that deals with where did you come from, the knowledge of who we were before this particular moment, what happened to this world in this particular time. Okay, those people, those particular groups, occultic groups, mostly are associated with sacrificial benefits of how they can be able to offer something to a certain entity or keep in contact with a specific entity that comes in a particular contract form. They assist the entity in one way or the other, and then the entity also provide their materials desires for them in one or the other. So in that particular context, it can be a particular brotherhood, a particular society that is in secret. You don't get to join until you are officially invited and then initiated in which you pay the price, and then you are joining, and then you are all growing together. You see? So that is one particular part. But when they are talking about an occultic secret society like the Freemasonry, theirs goes ways beyond. They are more like gathering information. They are more like keeping records of things that happened before everyone inside of this world forgot who they were. Okay. This particular world that we are living in, it is not just one particular world that was, or this is all that there is to us. No. There are secrets that are buried, secrets that exist beyond this particular timeline, that when you try putting a thought to it, it will make you feel like this particular world that you are living in is a simulation. It's something that you just die, come back, suffer, die, come back, suffer, like an endless loop.
A circle.
Okay. A circle. You see. So the Freemasonry, they have the information of what you were what you were before you forgot. So anything that is keeping you from remembering are the very things that are keeping you enslaved in your material self, wanting to join these particular secret societies so that you can also sacrifice what is necessary to make money.
Oh, I
You
see.
see?
Yeah.
So the Freemasonry days are not about you sacrificing blood. No, it is what is inside here.
Oh,
What is it that you know that others people don't?
don't know.
What is it that you are able to remember? Because they understand clearly the way your mind is, it holds the records of everything. So for you to be able to crack your mind open to know certain things that are hidden from you, you really need to put attention onto your own self.
Yeah,
You see?
that's true.
So when you begin to say certain things, when you begin to open certain secrets that they have kept locked up, secrets that they didn't want everybody to know, and yet you are able somehow to know what those particular secrets are, then you begin to draw attention.
Yeah.
They begin to wonder, who is this person? How is he able to get that particular information that he's talking about? You see, they will try to research their own society and see, is somebody there that is leaking out these particular informations to him, or how is he able to understand these particular information that wasn't supposed to be understood?
Yes.
You see, so you have to understand it in two contexts. The Freemasonry, or the groups that are society or secret societies, is usually divided into two. Some does the blood sacrifices and some gathers knowledge. Some are masters of knowledge. The Knight Templars, the Illuminatis, the Freemasonry, the Sisterhood Brothers, all of them, all the other secret society, they have knowledge of you, knowledge of this particular world that we are currently existing in, long before this particular period came into existence.
Okay.
You see?
All right. So now the thing here again is, whenever I talk about these societies, you made mention of them, it scares people. Why is there a particular fear? Is it deliberate? Do they make it fearful, deliberate, to make people not want to get interested? Or what is that thing with fear? Whenever I talk about Freemasonry, whenever I talk about Illuminati, whenever I talk about all these other societies, what is that thing with fear that the moment you talk about it, it puts people off? People begin to say Jesus, hey, oh, Holy Ghost fire. What is it with it?
Yes. The thing is always first thing and foremost. That is ignorance. That's the first thing. Okay. The first thing is ignorance. The thing is that when it comes to the fear-based form of how these particular societies are always being portrayed, it's true what we've seen, what we've been told, what we've been presented with, what we are able to see physically with our own eyes. Every single one of the movie industries, every single one of these particular musicians, all these particular celebrity lifestyle that we've been seeing, they've been portraying certain aspect part of life that involves ritual sacrifices, sacrificing people, sacrificing animals, sacrificing specific parts of their self in order to gain material wealth. And every time that we look at this particular portraying, they indirectly, this is a secret society. We are looking at a secret society, a brotherhood that is killing their mother to make wealth, a brotherhood that is killing their own children to make wealth. You see, so immediately that we look at this particular information, indirectly, we don't want to have anything to do with anything called occultism. Okay, it put that specific fear in us. Maybe if I give you my ear, if I begin to listen to what they are saying, the beginning they will lie to me that, it is nothing. You don't have to pay anything. And then later on, they will come and tell me that I have to go and bring my daughter, I have to go and bring my son over my dead body. In the name of Jesus, it will never work. You see? So they always see it as a form through which the devil is always trying to start a very sweet talk with you, sweet deals with you, and at the end of the day, it is going to drown you in hell. That is all that their mind are always telling them.
Yeah.
That is why they never learn to grow beyond their current state of existence.
Because of fear.
Because for you to grow, yes, for you to grow, you need to overcome the fear.
Yeah. Exactly.
You see, in your daily life, in everyone's daily life in this world, anything that you are afraid of becomes a master of you.
Over you.
Anything. So the more fear that you feel, you will never be able to grow in any other form. Because to grow with the soul means you need to take a leap of faith. You need to step into territories that you don't know, you are not aware, things that are new to you. You see?
That's true.
So the portraying manner of the fear, the way in which the fear is being portrayed, these secret societies, they are not going to come out. The Freemason is not going to come out and tell you that, oh, we don't kill people. We don't do blood sacrifices. We don't do that. They are not going to come out and tell you. And those that does the blood sacrifice, they are not also going to come out and agree with the public that, yes, for you to join us, you have to either kill your mother or kill your son or kill somebody.
Children.
They are not going to come out and tell you that. You see?
They will not.
So they will just allow you yourself to keep using your mind to convince yourself that whatever it is that you are going to learn, the knowledge to grow, the knowledge of freedom that will free you from this particular entrapment of self-sabotaging, they are going to let you see that particular information as being evil.
Yeah.
Because if more people inside of this world becomes aware of themselves, if more people becomes aware of how the system is using their own ignorance against them, then they are going to start planting roots. Instead of reacting to whatever it is that the system is presenting to them, they will try understanding this particular word in their own way.
Yeah.
And that becomes a problem. You see, once you don't feed into the indoctrination of the system, once you don't accept the way that the system is trying to portray for you to follow, then you are becoming a rebel. Okay.
Yes.
Indirectly, you are going against the way in which they've structured their system to go. So indirectly, you are becoming a rebel. And if you are becoming a rebel, those people that you are living with inside of your own community, those people that you share blood with, your own family people, immediately you begin to do something that allows the soul to grow. It is not going to no longer align with what they see to be normal. They go to church every Sunday. You get up on Sunday and you are walking barefooted outside. They go to the masjid on Fridays to pray. On Fridays, you get up with a skipping rope. You are skipping and then you are refusing to eat food. These particular practices is way over than what is considered normal. So when you begin to do this, then they begin to see that you are abnormal. And abnormal in their own side is craziness.
Yeah.
Okay. You are crazy.
True.
Is it? So you are strong enough to not let your fear rule you. Because these particular societies, I make it very clear. Every single one of you that is listening right now, there is no any secret society out there that will just come to you in your community, you not having any form of knowledge, you not having any form of growth inside of your own soul, to just come and be like, oh, this person, we are inviting you to come and join the Freemasonry. For what? No, for what? If they invite you, the ignorant person, to come and join them, what are you presenting to them that is unique, that is making you part of them? You see, they don't just invite anybody. They don't just invite anybody. And if you are the one that is going out there to seek this particular Freemasonry, then that is when you are going to end up with those that are sacrificing blood.
Okay, I see.
If you are the one that is seeking them, then you are going to do the blood sacrificial, because that is how it is. You are trying to gain the word. You are not going there for knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
You are going there for material gain. You are not going there to gain higher awareness. You are going there for material satisfaction. And material satisfaction, they made it very clear. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and then loses the soul? You see? So they have the word, they have the connections, they have all the platforms, they have the ways that will allow this particular word to grow, but they will not do it. So you, the person that is seeking material satisfaction, when you come to them, they will present you the terms and then the conditions, which usually like you have to keep quiet. Okay, whatever it is that you see, you are not going to say it. Whatever it is that we do, you are not going to tell anybody. And in this particular context, when we tell you to do something to your community, to bury something somewhere, to do something this particular plane, you are going to do it without complaint. If you are able to do this, then we will show you the connections. Is it money that you are looking for? What business do you want to get into? They have people that are sitting on bigger levels of businesses. So all they need to do is call those people and be like, oh, I have a son here and I would like him to come and pay you a visit. So show him the ropes. He's one of us now. You will go there. In a few weeks' time, they will connect you and money will start flowing into your account in a manner that it will shock everybody inside of your community.
Yeah.
You see? So like you get money easily because now you have connections. And that particular connection, they are going to be using it against the very people of your society, the very people that are afraid. They are going to allow people to be more afraid of you.
Afraid.
So people will come up with stories. People will come out with things. Okay. That way, the more they talk about you, the more you grow. So you don't care what people are saying. You are more interested in how the market is going to be paying you for what the people are saying.
They're saying. Yeah.
You see?
Oh my. Mm-hmm.
So there is a society that is portraying fear, and then there's society that will not clarify what that fear is. When you awaken, then you become aware of the difference. You see?
That's true. That's true. Since we're talking about anyway, I'm going to ask you about blood sacrifice since we spoke about blood here.
Okay.
Now, since these people have this knowledge of the world, of how we were before this time, so what is stopping them from releasing this knowledge?
Okay.